Well, good day YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today, the Rhino will be looking at this guy right here. I actually went out and I bought the Muskoka Survival Pack. I normally don't buy the Muskoka Survival Pack because it's a bunch of beers that I just don't care to drink usually, but it had a new beer in it, and usually they force you to buy the 12-pack. But this time they had a 6-pack, so I got excited. You know, I could buy the 6-pack and get the new beer and 5 beers that I've had before, but I can drink on BDU and stuff. And with the 6-pack, it's $17 instead of like $30. So I jumped on that. But this is Kirby's Kolsch from Muskoka. So Kirby's Kolsch is, I'm just looking for the ABV. I'm going to read that back part to you as soon as I'm done finding the ABV. I actually had the ABV earlier, and I found it hours ago when I was going to review it, and then something happened and I didn't review it. Oh, right there, 4.6% alcohol. Now back here on the back, Kirby's Kolsch. We made this easy drinking Kolsch in honor of our late friend Kirk Evans. And from what I remember, Kirk Evans was one of the men that helped found Muskoka, or at least helped create it. Not necessarily founding, but I remember a story about him being a big part of the beginning of this. Anyway, he loved life, and wherever he was, the laughs were there too. Kirby's Kolsch is a crisp session beer with a hint of peach, best enjoyed with friends. Cheers to Kirby. Gary McMullen, founder. So yeah, this is a peach Kolsch, which is why I was so excited for it. I like peaches. I don't like Kolsch all that much, but I like peaches. So I always get intrigued. However, in all honesty, thinking back on it, I don't think I've ever really had a peach beer that I've really liked, now that I'm thinking about that. This could be it, though. Kirby's Kolsch. So, just like almost all Kolsches, big bright white head, pillowy, very, very easy to lay your head down on that and just fall asleep. And look, if it was my head, you wouldn't even know where it started and stopped. Lots of snap, crackle, pop. Oh wow, lots of snap, crackle, pop. And a golden straw color. Lots of carbonation moving. Very nice looking beer. Smell. Okay, out of the glass, I just get foam, really. Out of the can, I get a little bit of a grassiness and a little bit of rotting peach. Peaches that have been left on the ground too long, like they fell out of the tree and you just forgot to pick them up and they've just been sitting there too long and now they're starting to fall apart, that type of thing. And wherever I pour, there's actually a little discoloration on the head. It's bright white everywhere except for where I poured, where it's kind of off-white. Let's try the beer. Cheers. Now, craft beer goes in cycles, and it must be Kolsch cycle right now, because I went to Niagara College to pick up some beers, and there was like 19 different beers. Like 12 of them were Kolsches, so I picked up 2 random Kolsches. So those 2 students, I'll review their beer. The other like 14 of them, no, I don't need that many Kolsches. Then there was Greenmore's Kolsch that came out. There was this Kolsch that came out. There's an Imperial Kolsch, the Golden Vox, that came out. There's so many Kolsches on the market right now that it's just strange to me. Where does this one sit in that market? You know what? I think it's a Kolsch I could get behind. I don't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed Lug Tread of old, but I think I enjoy it the same, if not slightly better, than, say, the Creemore Kolsch. This is crisper, but it's not as clean. The Creemore Kolsch, it was clean on the back end. You drank it, you got your hops and everything, and then it was like soda water. This, I drink it, and I get the tiniest taste of unripe peach. Not, it smells like overripe, but it tastes unripe. You know, when your peach is way too hard and you don't get all those beautiful juices just rolling down your chin and stuff. You get the hard skin and the hard peach itself, almost like a nectarine instead of a peach. I get that. I get the subtle sweetness of an unripened peach. Then I get the grassy earthiness, and the grassy earthiness stays, it lingers in my mouth. So really, I like the forefront of this better, but I like the back end of the Creemore Springs one more. Very easy to drink, nothing wrong with it. You could really drink this with all your buddies and keep those laughs going that it was talking about. Out of 10, 7.75. There's nothing wrong with this Kolsch. If I could buy it on its own, I would probably buy it more often. But since it's in the survival pack, and that's the only way I've personally found it thus far, I don't think I would drink it again, only because of that. But it is worth a 7.75, because if I could get it on its own, I would for sure be buying it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful, splendiferous evening. This has been the Rhino, looking at Muskoka's Kirby Kolsch. Bye, guys.